Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing a pretty easy, perfect going out smoky brown eye look. I personally am going with like bronze and brown and gold. You can go with whatever colors suit you. You do not have to do the exact same colors and you do not have to use the exact same products. If something else works for you better, by all means, use that. So, without further ado, we're just gonna get right into this. So, I'm gonna go in with my Farsali Unicorn Essence Primer. I'm just gonna give that a really good shake. Sorry, I am a little red right now. I just exfoliated and moisturized. But what did everyone think of the vacation series? Did we like it? Do we want to see more stuff like more themed looks like it? Because I can totally do little series like that. Okay, now that we have that on our face, I'm going to go in with my Too Faced Born This Way foundation. Give that a really good shake. Put some on back of my hand. And go in with my beauty sponge. Just gonna dab this all over. So yes, a series. Is there a particular series like you are interested in? Because I can totally create a whole new series. I definitely would not mind doing that. I like the series. I like having like a set kind of thing to film. So if that's something everyone's interested in, let me know. And also let me know if there's any particular series you want. Do you want like how to fix mess ups, or I don't know, 7 days of makeup? Actually, that does sound pretty fun. 7 days of makeup. So now that we have this nice and blended in, I'm gonna go ahead and set up my Coti AirSpun. So, all right, as you've seen by now, I had the Vault collection. It didn't go well, as you saw. I was actually really upset about that. I was hoping that would go way better than it did. And for the record, I already have my brows on. Now I'm gonna go in with my Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Concealer. And I'm going to put this here. I don't use a whole bunch of this because it's super thick, super pigmented, and a little goes a long way. Also, one thing I was thinking of doing, and let me know what you think, like a full face of dupes. Yay, nay, let me know. Now I'm gonna blend this out. Now that we have blended this in, I'm gonna go ahead, take our beauty sponge, go into the Coti, and I'm going to bake. And I'm baking today because we're doing a smoky eye. And with a smoky eye, we want to bake. Bake, bake, bake. Bake, bake, bake. Bake your makeup. Bake your makeup. Yeah, I just did that. That was really dorky. I'm okay with it. Alright, I'm gonna bake my forehead. Ooh, that was a lot of bake on my forehead. Okay. Bake my smile lines. I'm baking everything. While this is baking, we're gonna work on the eyes. Take the flat end and just smooth out my eye. Now I'm going to start with my number 6 brush from my BH Cosmetics Rosé line. And I'm gonna go into this shade right here. And I'm just gonna put that right into her crease. And we're gonna do the same thing on the other eye. So, New Orleans recently had the whole hurricane scare. Y'all, it was sunny and bright. Like, it was ridiculous. I do hope none of the states that actually had to deal with that got affected too bad. I know from living in New Orleans how scary stuff like that can be. So I hope no one was affected too bad during was it even officially Hurricane Tropical Storm Gordon? So I did contact Morphe about the vault collection, and they sent me a new one. I'm gonna do a video using it, probably the next video, so don't worry. I will let you know if it's different at all. Alright, so now I'm going to take my number 6 brush from the Rose Gold collection, and I'm gonna go into this shade right here, and I'm gonna go literally directly under. So Halloween's coming up. I'm so excited. Last year, because we are allowed to dress up at work. I think I'm gonna do something a little more simple this year. Last year I did Pennywise. Not my best idea. I terrified children. I didn't mean to terrify children. Wasn't my fault. It was Halloween. But if anyone has any looks they want to see, feel free to request it down below. Also, while we are on the topic of Halloween here, does anyone have any really good scary movies that are out? Because I need a good scary movie to get me in the Halloween spirit. I love Halloween. It's my favorite holiday. I was a very weird child. I'm taking that same number 6 brush from the Rose Gold collection. We're going to go back into this color. I forgot how ridiculously pigmented these are because I keep using the Vault collection that I had. Kept using that in hopes like that I would like it and it would change, and it wasn't all of the colors. It was mainly the darker mattes, like Rockstar I had a problem with. Let's see, it was Rockstar. Those greens, oh my god, those greens were just hard. And then the blue busted. I did take them with me on my cruise though, I'm not gonna lie. I made it work. I spent a lot of money. I was gonna make it work. Same number 6 brush from the BH Cosmetics Rose Gold collection. We're gonna take it a little bit darker. We are going, my nose edges, shade right here. It's like a chocolatey, brownish, reddish color. Smoky brown eye. It's gonna work. Alright, and I'm gonna focus that mainly on the outer area. I like that I just switched eyes on what I was doing. Like, I keep starting on this eye. Apparently I'm starting on this eye now. Alright. And then we're going to ever so lightly bring that in. Out of it today. Oh my gosh. I don't know what's wrong with me. Ooh, I blew that out way too far. Oh, and that. I did that. I blew that out way too far. Alright, going back into that shade. We're going to do the other eye. Now, what I'm doing is I'm patting it and then I'm blending it out. Y'all, it was so hard to be away from my dog. I know that was really random. But it was seriously so hard to be away from him. I didn't think it would be that hard. I also don't know why it was so hard. Okay, so now I'm going to go into a number 5 BH Cosmetics brush from the Rose Gold collection. And I'm just going to use that to really blend these colors together. I don't want any harsh lines. Now on the outer corner, I'm going in circular motions to kind of blow it out. And then for the center to the inner corner, I'm going in windshield wiper motions. I'm going to dip into this much darker shade right here. I don't know the names of these shades. That's the only complaint that I have about this palette. I don't want to have to like go, okay, so I'm going to go into this shade. I don't, it drives me insane. But yeah, I'm just going to point them. It's easier. And I'm going to dab that on the outer corner. Just to really darken it. And then I'm going to go back in, no, it's a hot mess right now, with the fluffy brush, the number 5 brush. And I'm going to go in circular motions and just blend it. I really do love this palette. It is so pigmented and you get so many shades for the price. Now with this darker shade, not once have I done the whole windshield wiper. I'm just going in circular motions because I want the pigment to pretty much stay where it is. I just want it to blend better. So now using that same number 5 brush, I'm going to go in to the lighter shade right here that we went in with first. And I'm going to go over the entire upper crease just to make sure there's really no harsh lines. Should have blended this one a little bit better. All right. Now I'm going to take a pencil brush. This is a number 10 from the Rose Gold collection. And I'm going to go in with this shade, not the first shade we went into, but then one right next to it, and put that on my lower lash line real quick. Not actually going to start smoking out the lash line yet. I'm just putting this on so that I have that base color to start with. Smoke out that lower lash line. But first, I'm going to take my powder brush from the Rosé collection. This is a number 1. And I'm going to go ahead and dust off my bake. Now, I'm going to take this tiny little concealer brush. This is a number 9 from the BH Cosmetics. And I'm going to dip into my concealer. Now, I'm not doing a cut crease or anything like that, but I am going to go in with a really bronzy color, and I don't want any of that previous pigment to affect it too much. So I'm just going to put this on my lid, but I'm not going to bring it to that brown. It looks like I'm doing a cut crease, but I'm not. Now I'm going to go in with my number 7 BH Cosmetics brush from the Rose Gold collection. I'm gonna go into this shade right here. Now, if you didn't put the concealer down, you can just spritz your brush with some setting spray and it'll work just as well. And I'm just gonna put that color all over where I just laid down the concealer. Brush, exact same thing, it's just from the Rosé collection. I'm gonna go in with this shade right here. And because I didn't put concealer down for this, I am gonna spritz it with some setting spray. I have the Milani Make It Last. Alright. Now I'm going to put that just right on the center. I'm not gonna bring it all the way up the lid. I just really want a nice little added pop of color on like a little bit at the lash line and then a little bit up. Okay, now I'm gonna go back in with our pencil brush from the Rose Gold collection. Go in with this shade right here. I'm not gonna use identical shades on my lash line that I used on my lid, and you'll see why in a second. And I'm just going to put that on. And I am bringing it pretty far down because I really want to smoke out that lower lash line. Okay, so now I'm gonna take another flat brush. This is an angled brush. This is the number 11 from the BH Cosmetics Rosé collection. And I'm gonna go into the darkest brown in the shade, or darkest brown in the palette, this shade right here. I'm gonna put that on there really, really well. And then I'm literally going to stamp it on the lash line. On the other eye. Okay, and I'm going to take the pencil brush that we've been using from the Rose Gold collection, and I'm going to blend those out. I'm just putting the tip in the dark brown, and then I'm literally just doing windshield wiping motions. Very small windshield wiping motions, but still windshield wiping motions. And then I'm going to start using the tip of the brush to start sweeping it back towards my brown. I'm going to take the same number 1 brush from the Rosé collection. Just make sure there's no fallout. Now I'm gonna go in with a number 5 brush from the Rosé collection. And I'm gonna go into my Glamour Dolls Lisa Frank bronzer. Lightly tap into that and contour. Now I'm gonna go in with my Luxie 249 double-sided brush. I'm gonna take the really fluffy side, very, very lightly dab in to the bronzer, and then very lightly contour my nose. The blush brush, which is a number 3 from the Rosé collection, and I'm gonna go into Sleek Blush in the shade Coral. All right, so you might remember, if you saw the video, you might remember this from my MAC Picks My Makeup video. And we're gonna try it again. This is the Revlon Color Stay 2-in-1 Angled Kajal Liner. So I don't want to do like a really strong wing. I mainly just want to do it on the outer corner and then blend it out with this very strange little brush that comes with it. So we're gonna try to do this. I'm just very lightly going to put this on the outer corner. That wasn't horrible. So like I said, I don't really want a wing, but I do want to add some definition to that outer corner. This e.l.f. This is Molten Liquid Eyeshadow, and this is in the shade Gold. It's just so pretty. I love it. Wow, and now that I've pretty much dabbed everything on the brush off, I'm going to very lightly put the very corner of it on my inner corner. I find myself using these as an inner corner highlight a lot lately because I have the bronze, the rose gold, and the gold. And I really like how pigmented they are, how long they last, and how eye-catching they are. Ooh. Yeah, Ciate, I don't know how to pronounce it, Ciate London. And I'm gonna go in with my number 4 brush from the Rosé collection. And this is the shade MoonDust. I haven't used it yet, so we're gonna see how well this works. Oh. I don't hate it. Now I'm gonna go in with my L'Oreal Lash Paradise and go ahead and pop that on my upper and lower lashes. So lipstick is something else I haven't used yet, but I really want to use it. I got it from my BoxyCharm, and at first I was kind of mad because I was like, I'm never gonna use this color because I'm not really like a dark brown lipstick person. Like, I'm just not. They rarely look attractive on me. But this is Smashbox Always On Lipstick, and this is the shade Rouge A. It's brown. Like, it's brown. But since it's pretty much fall, we're gonna go with a dark eye and a dark lip. Alright guys, and there you have it. That is today's look. It's perfect for fall. It's dark. It's vampy. And that lipstick's not that bad. I kind of like it. But thank you guys so much for joining me today. If you like this look and you want to see more like it, make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell because fall is coming, guys. That's when all the fun makeup comes out to play. Also, BoxyCharm has some amazing stuff coming in the box this month, and I can't wait to do some looks with it. If you have any Halloween looks you want me to do, or you have a series idea, let me know. You can follow me on Instagram. I have a Facebook. I'm totally open to your ideas. I want to hear from you. Alright, so that is it for today. Give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you guys next time. Alright, bye.